14-0 with 1 draw and 9 knockouts. And let me just go over the records for our guys. Julius is currently 12-0 with 8 knockouts. Samuel is currently 11-0 with 6 knockouts. And John is 12-0 with 11 knockouts. Extremely high knockout ratio with John's record. So that is the 3 main events. We also have on the card Mr. Clarence Joseph. He will be fighting and making his professional debut against Mr. Eric Clayton from Tallahassee, Florida. Eric is 1-6 with 0 knockouts, and this is Clarence's professional debut. His brother Austin Joseph will also be making his professional debut against Mr. Adam Swartz, who will also be his professional debut that evening. So we have 2, and those are 4-round bouts. Our fighters from 340 Boxing will be all engaged in 10-round WBC title matches. The WBC, as a sanctioning body, requires 10-round fights for titles. So there you have the card. At this time, I'd like to give the mic to our Boxing Hall of Famer and 3-time world champion, someone that's no stranger to Virgin Islanders, a living legend and a member we're so proud to have on the 340 Boxing team, Mr. Julian the Hawk Jackson.
There is a natural mystic in the air. Like I've always been saying, that you know, we are going to make history. This is history in the making. We want the people of the Virgin Islands to understand this. This is not just about 340 boxing, but this is about the Virgin Islands. And I know a lot of people, I guess, was waiting to see if this thing was really going to materialize. And you know what? It has materialized. And you know what? We're going to take it even further. And here it is. We having 3, well, I wouldn't say 3, but we have 2, and we're going to have a 3rd champion. Okay? And that in itself, man, it's a tremendous step on our path. And we want the Virgin Islands to realize this. We're going all around the world. And we want the people of the Virgin Islands to understand that we are taking boxing to the next level. And again, we want to thank everybody for being a part of this, our sponsors for helping us. We really appreciate the media coming out and supporting us as well. You know, and again, we want to thank everybody. And again, we love you guys, and we believe that great things are in store.
Again, this will be going down on April 25th, which is a Wednesday, by the way. If you're going to be planning to go to Juve the next morning, this is the way to spend your evening, guaranteed. It's the hottest ticket in town. The doors open at the MCM Center at Antilles School, 7 o'clock. We get started at 8 o'clock. And we'd like to take this time to really acknowledge our sponsors and thank them tremendously, because without them, there's no way that this match could happen. First of all, we'd like to thank Budweiser, the official king of beers, for sponsoring the event. Innovative, Ace Flight Center, Boyson Inc., who has been a sponsor for every match that 340 Boxing has done. We'd like to thank the Boynes family on St. John. They've been tremendous supporters of 340 Boxing. The Virgin Islands Lottery, of course, the United States Department of Tourism for their support. The Ackley Media Group, man, they are literally a partner in 340 Boxing. Without them, we don't get the media out there. We don't get the commercials out there. So we'd like to thank Scott Brake, the manager there, and the entire team. We see a representative from Hits 96, Miss Solo, here today. We'd like to thank them so much for being a sponsor for the event. A9 Trucking and Enterprises, let me tell you, they are our rock. I mean, literally, we could not have been where we are without A9 Enterprises. We'd like to thank our accounting and business services, Jarco Inc. and Fat Turtle. And we are still open to new sponsors. If you are interested in sponsoring the event, by all means, you can contact me. My name is Leslie Kamisiang at 998-1166. If you're interested in purchasing a VIP table, as I mentioned before, that's the way to go. The VIP seats are the best seats in the house, and you get treated like a queen or king. It's unbelievable. And of course, our lovely host today, Fat Turtle. And one thing about a 340 match, I want everybody to know, you're not just coming to watch boxing matches when you come to our fights. It's an entire experience. There's something to wow every one of the senses, from the fabulous food and drink to the music that you hear. It's an entire experience. And you can bring your children. It's a